Hello everybody, welcome to my video. It's a lovely Monday afternoon. It's 4:40 p.m. It's a lovely sunny 22 degrees Celsius. The blue sky. I'm just standing at the bottom of Geelong Street. I'm just going to go for a walk and do a follow-up video, which I haven't done for 4 months, of the renovations at the Geelong Football Club, the home of the Geelong Cats. The last video I did here, it was 4 months ago, and the progress has come so far since, so I thought I'd do a follow-up vid and show you the updated version. This is the V-line train line here, which I can't currently get to because they're doing works at South Geelong Station. They're currently doing that. So I'm just going to walk around this way, just thinking which way will I go and show you. I think we might go this way, and I'll end up doing a big loop around the ground and back to the car. So the video will probably be about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video and all my other videos. I appreciate it. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to ring the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. As I said, sorry I haven't been doing as many active as lately, but now I'll be doing them every day. I've got a few more surprises I'll be doing later on this week, either on Thursday or Friday. And I'm going to start doing live streams also, which I might try on Friday. I wanted to go Friday up to Melbourne. That's where I'm going, but I'm not going to say what I'm going to be showing. But it looks like it's going to be 60% rain at the time that I was planning to go there. So it looks like Thursday is going to be the better day. So stay tuned. I might go live on my Instagram as well. It's just a bit hard because a lot of my friends and followers that I chat to live in Canada. The time difference is 16 hours, so it does make it a bit hard. Some of these cottages are so cute along here. I really like this white one. I think it's really neat. Like we're up around this area. See that big clock tower in the background? I'll zoom in a little bit. See that the clock, the tower there? Well, I grew up there. That was when I wasn't actually born there, but that was Mum and Dad's first house. lot of works with the rail line, as I said, and the Kardinia Park. There's lots of works going on. As I said, they've already, here comes the train now. Oh, actually, I can leave that for another day. Sorry. It's just a bit hard because there's no footpath here until I get around the corner. So this is Car Street. So I'm just walking onto Mobile Street. That's looking up Mobile Street. If you keep walking that way, it leads you into the town, CBD. It's only a 10-minute walk. Let's wait for the train. It's going to be crossing over any minute now. It's getting on rush hour. What's the time? It's 4:45 p.m. So the train's just about to approach the bridge, then we'll keep walking. It's a pretty low clearance bridge, 4.3 metres. This is the main route to and from Geelong CBD. Here comes the train. Right. Just keep walking. So they've done a lot of work since the last video I filmed. I just had a look at before. As I said, it was nearly 5 months ago. So look at the work they've done now. Last time I walked past here, this wasn't even done. So it's a whole new stand they're putting in, which is going to add another, I think, 10 or 15,000 to the seating, to the stadium. It used to hold about 30,000. I think it's going to hold about 45,000. I'm pretty sure. Around that number. This used to be the old standing room back in the old days. So it's all new. They're going to have all new facilities. We used to be able to walk around the ground, but once it's all finished, I'll be able to walk in there. Even though that football's finished for the year and it won't be on again until March. Or towards Easter, actually. Once it's all completed, I'll do a follow-up walk and show you the whole thing. Looks pretty good. I remember coming to this ground all my life since I was... Because I used to live in Foster Street. That's sort of where my parents had a few different houses, but I sort of moved out of home when I was 17, I think, 16 or 17. It was a really handy location. As I said, it's like a 15-minute walk to town. The buses come down here often, every 15 minutes or so. Or you could just walk to town because it's not far, as I just mentioned. I used to go to that vet clinic. My old dog, who's now rest in peace. It's looking good, the ground. How long till it's finished, you reckon? Oh, cool. It's looking good. So, oh. Awesome. So it's going to be ready for the new season. They do a great job, those construction workers. We've got the bike lane, which is great. See how it's sort of blocked off? That stops cars doing things that are very awful, which do happen occasionally when people are walking outside the game and and after the game. The barriers. Now I can walk on the footpath. There's a good Chinese restaurant there called Mambo, which I used to work at back in the early, I think it was around 2007 or 2008. I worked there for about a year or so as a delivery driver. I used to get to drive their car as well. It was a brand new little Hyundai 2-door hatchback at the time. It was awesome getting to use their car, so I didn't have to use my own. Used to get really. Then they sold owners, changed ownership, and I lost my job. But I enjoyed working there for the time being. I've worked at a few different Chinese restaurants throughout Geelong. So the other two that I used to work at have been gone for a long time. All of the restaurants that I worked for as a driver, I said I was their best driver because I knew Geelong very well because I lived here. This is APCO petrol station, which is open 24 hours. It's got a little cafe in there. The petrol, regular unleaded petrol, is $1.84 for a litre. LPG gas is 84 cents a litre. Diesel is $1.88 a litre. Just come down a little bit. It was around the $2 mark about 6 weeks ago. And it probably will be going up again soon because it's nearly that time of year, you know. So here's a setup of the ground. This is where it's getting redeveloped here, stage 5. That's where we are. So when I go to the football, because my dad has 2 seats, so we usually sit on this side of the ground. They're really good seats, and I can show you actually where we sit. It's right where the umpires come out, in and out of. And the bar and the facilities are right behind us. We have a really good spot, and sometimes I've actually seen Mum and Dad on camera. And it's undercover too, so if it rains we don't get wet. They're really good seats. They're very, very dear though. But I used to go to every game with my late grandparents. Back before they did all the club up, back in the old days, we used to all, when Geelong got in the grand final, or the finals, you used to have to get your ticket here. So everyone used to camp out at the ground overnight. It was like a big party. It was awesome because everyone was, there was never any trouble or any idiots. Everyone was happy because they were in the finals, And now it's all online, ticket check. So that's all over. But they were the fun days, you'd sleep out overnight in the car or in the tent or whatever. They used to let you do that. So it was lots of fun memories. And I was about probably 14, 15. Good times. This is a street where Mum and Dad had a house too, Foster Street. I won't say what number, but it was a really good spot to live. I lived there for a couple of years, then I moved out of home. My parents moved lots of times when I was younger. That was one of my favourite places to live at because of where it is. And the other one in Myers Street, that's where I grew up when I was a kid. Mum and Dad sold that place because it had my sister, and then it was too small. So anyway, here's gate 5. This is where you go, sit up in the stands. That's the scoreboard there, obviously. That's Kardinia Pool, which is about to open up shortly for the season. That's De Grandy's, that's a sports shop, cycle and sports. It's got all sports, winter sports, tennis, cricket, football, cycle, bicycles, everything, shoes, everything you need for sports, swimwear. Players, it's the old players stand. So when they were doing it up earlier in the season this year, we had to go in here because we usually walked into the other entrance, but then we had to walk in here and walk down, which only took about 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes to our seats from here. So it wasn't too bad. But I won't keep walking around there. I'm going to walk through the ground and show you that. There's not much up there. There's just shops up there. There's a petrol station there. Here comes the bus. So when I lived in that street, so I was younger, I was 15, 16, the bus stopped right there. So it was handy. Well, it was a 15-minute walk to town, if that. So we're going to show you the ground. I'll show you Kardinia Pool. It's an outdoor pool. I'm pretty sure it's actually opened for the season because it's quite warm. I just had a look at my phone. It says 24 degrees with the humidity. So it's an outdoor pool. It's got a few different pools. It's got a really big one. And it's got a couple of kiddie-sized pools for little kids and babies. It's got a water slide. It's got a diving pool. It's got the facilities. It's only a few dollars to go in there. I think it's about maybe $5. I'll have to check that actually. Or you can buy a ticket with maybe so many water slides or unlimited. I don't know because I haven't been there for so long. Probably. Well, Jordan's 19. I used to take him here when he was a kid, so have to be 6 or 7 years since I've been to Kardinia Pool. When I was at school, we used to do our swim sports there, school sports. This is where the Free Fighters played. March of 2022. Jordan went to it, my son. It was absolutely bucketing rain the whole night. Pouring rain. And I wish I regretted not going. The Foo Fighters, I could hear it from my house and I live a 15-minute drive from here. And I really regretted not going to it. But I could hear it from home. I actually parked the car about a 10-minute walk from here and just you could hear it from where I was. It's a very old water slide, as you can tell. They should fix it up. I don't want to flash in the camera on people, but there's nobody in the pool, so I'll give you a quick look. There is in the big pool, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just show you the little one here. That's a kiddie-sized pool for toddlers. There's another one just behind it. So it's really nice, like got big trees you can sit under for shade. That's the Olympic-sized pool. We'll keep moving. That's the water side. See, it's pretty old, but it still works. Still in operation. They should fix it up. But we'll just keep moving. I always remember when I took Jordan here one time. He wanted to go on that diving board. I'll show you there because there's nobody in there. But see that diving board just there? That's a diving pool. I said, Jordan, it's very deep. And he's like, no, Mum, I'll be all right. And then I was watching him. I was only a metre away, if that. And he freaked out. The lifeguard helped him. He didn't get in trouble, but he just got scared, you know. But I did tell him, Jordan, it's scary because he was only probably 7 years old, 7 or 8. We used to always go there. It's a good pool. Then we've got Eastern Beach just down the waterfront. It's open every day of the year. That's nicer because it's got a canteen and shower facilities. I don't think Eastern Beach has showers. It just has toilets and change rooms. Melbourne Health. These big light towers have been here for about 12 years now. I remember the day they were putting them in. I watched them. Incredible. So this is Kardinia Park. It's home to St Mary's Football Club, St Mary's Cricket Club, and it's got a netball courts as well. It's usually something going on every day, especially this time of year. And in winter, of course, with the football, but that's over for the year. See some of the replica premiership cups. I'll zoom in and show you that. The last one we won was 2022. The first premiership we won was 1925. Then it was a big difference, 1963. Then we didn't win another one until 2007, and I remember that night. So it was a big gap. The whole of Geelong went off party time. I think we won the game by like over 100 and something points, 120 points. But from 1963 to 2007, it was a big gap from the last premiership. Then we won 2009, 2011, 2022. I'm sure there's another one. I just can't think of it. 2009, 2011, yeah. I'm sure we won 3. Oh, we did, sorry. 2007, 2009, 2011, and then last year, 2022. The 2000 and... I was trying to think. I think it was the 2011. It was a draw, so we had to play twice. I just can't think of it. But yeah. Home of the Cattery. Whoops. Sorry. That's where all the workers are. Airboxes. Captain's room, premiership stand. They're all replica premiership cups, obviously. Whew, it's getting warm. I just had a look on my phone. It's gone up to 26 degrees now. It's quite humid. Those clouds weren't there to be actually really hot. I'm walking around in a black t-shirt and black jeans. My Motley Crue t-shirt. I bought 2 at the concert. They were $65 each. But hey, you got them forever, hey? It was such a good night. So that was 2 weeks ago today. Def Leppard were awesome. So this is where you come and get your tickets. We used to sleep out here, but they did all the club up. in the early 2000s. It used to be totally all different. They totally redid the inside and everything. Fully went under a full renovation. But I still remember it. Got this nice Mustang Mach 1 on show. Nice car. I like these Volkswagen Touareg, is it? I reckon it's a really nice car. My parents hired one, I think, when we went to Port Douglas. It was really nice. Had front end, all the new technology, front end braking technology, lane assist and all that sort of thing. Heated seats. We didn't eat them up there because it was Queensland and it was hot. This is the cat shop. This is where you come to buy the merch. This is the cat's uniform. This one here with the blue and white hoops and the navy blue shorts. Sometimes they wear long sleeves, but that's the official what they wear there. The sleeveless and the shorts. With they wear the white shorts when they're away, I think. Or if there's a similar team with navy blue, they usually wear the white shorts. Just depends if it's a home or away game, of course. Official team gear. There's a little cafe in there too. I think it's still there. Yeah, there's a little cafe. Here's a little bit of history here. Enjoy free Wi-Fi. What's this about? Home of Adrenaline. That's when they won the premiership. Here's a few legends around Geelong that were sports players. The reflection might make it a bit hard to see. Jack Hawkes tennis. He represented Australia in the Davis Cup early 1921, 23, 1925. And he died in March 1990. Lots of good, famous, well-known Red Chickie. They named one of the stands after him. Red Chickie, Australian rules football. Remains one of the most influential figures in the history of the Geelong Football Club. I'll zoom in a bit there. One of the stands I said is named after him. Ian Redpath is a very well-known cricketer. Leon Whitekid kickboxing. He was a really well-known boxer. Leon White grew up in Geelong West, where his father ran a bakery. He commenced boxing at the age of 16 and because of his youth became known as Kid Young. Australian featherweight champion between 1941 and 1945. He fought more than 66 fights as a main event fighter, winning 46, drawing 10 and losing on 10 points. He was never knocked out and retired undefeated champion in the featherweight division. White was so popular that when he fought at the West Melbourne Stadium, extra trains had to be arranged to transport Geelong fans to Melbourne. That's cool, isn't it? After retiring, he became a successful boxing trainer and manager. Phys ed teacher at Geelong West Tech, which is not there anymore. Lots of Charles Brownlow, he's another one of the stands. The main stand is named after him. Australian rules footballer. He died in 1924. He was a legend. Okay. Wayne Davies. Tennis. I love the tennis. I usually watch the Australian Open when it's on in January. Simone McInnes. She represented Australia. Couple more to go. John Landy, that's named after a Landy Field athletics ground. That's about 5 minutes from here. Well, not even that. Less than 5 minute drive from here. I'll go for a walk around there and do a video there. It's along the Barwon River. John Landy, athletics, born 12th of April 1930. Is a really well-known athletics. In May 1954, Bannister became the first to break the 4-minute mile, but 46 days later, Landy set a stunning new world record time of 3.57.9. That's crazy, under 4 seconds. That's unreal. Geelong Grammar School is where Prince Charles went to school. And the one at Timbertop, that's for Year 9. That's the third year of high school here in Australia. So you start high school in Year 7 to 12. Some countries are different, but we go to school, we start school from grade prep. So when you're 5, then you go to grade 6, and kindergarten's first. When you're 4, well, it depends, but most start at 4 years old. Russell Mockridge cycling. He's a really well-known cyclist. One gold medals. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Last one. Here's just the information about it. Pretty good, hey? That's where the members bar is there. When you go and watch the football, you can stand out there at halftime. So that's it. That's St Mary's Football Oval just there, and the cricket club. Well, you walked into that bloody concrete barrier. Just give you a quick view. GMHBA Stadium. If you're wondering what that is, that's a health insurance company. The name of Ford used to what's the name? Oh, I can't think of the name. Ford used to, oh gee, here's the netballers. I don't know if I can walk around there. Let's go and have a look. There's a few games of netball going on. I sort of want to. I used to play netball when I was a kid. I wasn't really into it. I liked basketball better. And I played footy too. I was a bit of a tomboy. And I played piano, and I won lots of awards and trophies for playing piano. But I was very shy, so I used to play the piano with my back to the crowd, or side on. I was a bit shy. So here's what they're going to be doing here. They're going to be putting all that on. It's big lights. So they're getting it done. I don't think we can walk around there. That's okay. So I might end this video here, and I'll do a part 2 of walking back to the car from here, from Kardinia Park. Don't want to make the videos too long, because I notice a lot of people don't watch the whole videos. So I'm just going to make them shorter. I'm trying my best to make them good, so I just noticed people only watch them for about 10 minutes. I know some might be boring, but it is what it is. I can only try my best, which I do. So I'm going to end this video here and do a part 2, as I said. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the walk around Kardinia Park, the home of the Geelong Football Club, the Cats. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See ya.